Hello, everyone. I hope you are having a great Thursday. This is your news Tibit by Bernice. Just a couple of things that I was reading this week I wanted to share with you. First of all, the economy, this is the title of the particular reading. It says, Economy and Housing. When one slows, the other. Okay, it really stops after that, guys, okay? So that's the title. Economy and Housing, When One Slows, the Other, and this is by Susanna D. Vita. It says, when the economy expected to slow in the upcoming year, the housing market, namely prices and sales, is set to stabilize according to the analysts at Fannie Mae. For 2019, Fannie Mae Economics and Strategic Research Group is anticipating an ease off in house prices, which have run up instability by many measures for months, according to the Chase Shriller Index. The boom in house pricing sputtered over the summer and continues to lose steam. By the same token, home sales have struggled throughout the year, burdened by cost and the inventory shortage. Meanwhile, mortgage rates will rise, indirectly influenced by monetary policy, Fannie Mae forecast shows. Rate surpasses 4% this year, and economists are expecting them to pass the 5% threshold in 2019. If Fannie Mae forecast pans out as predicted, home buyers could be somewhat spared, says Doug Dukin, chief economist at Fannie Mae. And this is by Susanna D. Vita. So basically, she's saying, in a way, it's kind of not bad. It's just saying the prices of homes, they're going to kind of start stabilizing because we know last year, 2018, we had several percent increase in the prices of homes. So that's interesting. According to Fannie Mae, it looks like that price will kind of stabilize, not go up so much. Okay, another article I saw, Capitol Hill Update, NAR's 2018 Political Advocacy Efforts. So this particular article is stating some of the things that NAR actually went after to try to see if they could get some type of activity for real estate agents on. Let's see where it has. We're starting out, it says, over the past year, the National Association of Realtors has engaged with federal lawmakers on a wide range of legislative and regulatory issues to promote and protect a sound and robust real estate market. These efforts protect and strengthen the interests of both consumers and NAR members. Followings are highlight on 6 key topics. So there's 6 that they actually kind of went back to back on. One, it says, is Section 1998, Qualified Business Income Deduction. Realtors will be able to deduct 20% of their qualified business income from their income tax as a result of NAR advocacy. That was one I think that we have read about prior in the year as well, last year as well. Another one, Association Health Plans, AHP. With significant input from NAR, the U.S. Department of Labor, DOL, issued a new rule opening the door for small employers and self-employed individuals, including real estate professionals, to participate in association health plans. NAR is in the process of determining whether and how AHP can offer health insurance solutions to members and their families. This effort will continue. However, the insurance companies have yet to show an appetite for offering a national AHP to NAR or any other trade association. While there has been significant progress, NAR must still take a number of concrete steps to find workable solutions. So they're still trying to see if they can get some type of insurance plan for real estate agents. Another one is flood insurance. With stronger member support, NAR successfully advocated to avoid lapse in the National Flood Insurance Program, NFIP. NAR successfully lobbied for an amendment to the 21st Century Flood Reform Act, which would reauthorize and reform the NFIP for 5 years. The House of Representatives passed the bill, and it is now awaiting action in the Senate. Okay. Another one, real estate competition. Following a conduct by the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and U.S. Department of Justice, DOJ, NAR reiterates its confidence that the real estate industry is highly competitive. Additionally, NAR filed a comment letter to the FTC and DOJ highlighting the multiple real estate brokerage and business models offering consumers the services and prices that best fits their need. That real estate has never been more competitive, and there is no need for antitrust regulatories to continue their decade-old consent decree. Yeah, that would probably end up with us having to pay some additional fees if so. So hopefully that doesn't go too far. Fannie Mae Freddie Mac reform. NAR released a report summarizing insights gleaned from NAR Roundtable on reform of the secondary mortgage market. Reform of the secondary market and the two dominant players in it, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, is the last major reform from the crisis that remains unfinished. Insight from NAR's roundtable will help to inform the general discussion in regards to what reform remains, whether the discussion is on track, and where there is a consensus. The roundtable event is part of an ongoing effort by NAR to address housing finance reform and to protect the critical source of financing that realtors and their clients rely upon. That's not bad at all. And the last one, Economic Growth, Regulatory Relief, and Consumer Protection Act. NAR supported provisions that reduce regulatory burdens on smaller community banks and credit unions to increase access to affordable mortgage credit. NAR also advocated for alternative credit scoring innovation by Fannie and Freddie to increase home ownership for consumers with limited credit profiles and access to traditional forms of credits. The new law provides regulatory oversights of Property Access Clean Energy Act, loans by the Bureau of Consumer Finance Protection to ensure that borrowers have a better understanding of their contracts and the potential determinant impact on resale of property. So those are some of the things, guys, that NAR actually was working on the political side of the House last year. As you can see, some of them, they have not came to a full force. They're still kind of working on them. They're good for us, so that's pretty good. And the last article I wanted to share with you, it says 5 things to start doing now to beef up your business in 2019. So they say, and this is from Kristen Miller. Yes, she's the author, Kristen Miller. It says, the new year is right around the corner. Okay, guys, the new year's is here. And now is the time for real estate professionals to start looking for ideas on how to beef up business in 2019. Here are 5 strategies you can implement now to help boost business in the new year. Number 1, remind versus sell. Remind people you are a realtor or a real estate agent without seeming pushy, desperate, or exhausting them with sale pitches, says Texas realtor Ray Dolan. When they need a realtor service, they automatically think of you because you're active, continuing your education, and helping people achieve their ownership needs and dreams. To do this, Dolan says, you must give people a behind-the-scene look at your day-to-day. Dolan offers the following suggestion. Number 1, touring new construction. Show people photos from model kitchens and ask what they like best. Number 2, attend a training lunch. Share photos and an interest tip you learn. Number 3, sold a home. Congratulate your clients with a closing photo and show their journey and how you help them. He also states you can ask for referrals. Another thing he says, start now. There's a saying, when it comes to exercising, you should never miss a Monday, as it sets the tone for the rest of your week. And another thing that it's stated in there concerning the remind people that you're a realtor and not to literally force yourself on them. That little tip that he gave, I actually tried that the other day. I was at a location and I was in an elevator, and this lady started talking to me, and of course she started talking about real estate. So before we left out, I just told her, I said, well, I am a real estate agent, so if there's anything I can help you with, let me know. The lady asked me for a card, and sure enough, she said, I am looking for a place to purchase. So I will say, I think that little tidbit, just remind people. Don't try to sell them on something. Just remind them who you are in the midst of what you do in the midst of your conversation. See if that works for you. Guys, once again, if there's something I can help you with, just let me know. And until we have another little tidbit, have a great remainder of your week, and I will talk with you soon.